7 o'clock.
Okay, we're just waiting on people to join.
Is that?
Just waiting on people to join. Only one person said hi, but...
Okay, hi. Hi, everybody. We're starting the live stream. We'll wait for a few more people to get in here, and we'll start talking. You can show them up.
Yeah.
I gotta go through a washout here. Not many people on tonight. Maybe everyone's in the field.
There's 13. Okay, there's some things coming in. Should we start it?
Yeah, we can start.
Okay. Alright. Hi.
Hey everybody, Farmhand Mike here, and Alexandria Les. We're sitting in the cab of the new Versatile 460 tractor, and it's just getting dry enough here in West Central Ohio. We're in the field working some ground. It's still going to get cold tonight. There's a chance of snow tonight, but like I said, it's dry. We're going to work some ground. There's a few guys planting, but not too many. But it's time to get started. It's April 16th.
Okay, we'll get started. You guys can ask questions.
Yep, just ask questions, and we'll do our best to answer them, and we'll give you some shots of the equipment in action.
Okay. So, someone wants to know what's better, Doles or one large wide tire?
It depends what you're doing. Everybody has their theories on it. I like the Doles myself, even though the big LSW tires are pretty neat. Really depends what you're doing.
Okay, it's a little bumpy.
Yeah.
Someone said that they love your Christmas videos.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, just keep asking questions. And you can say where you're from and stuff too.
Yeah, everybody, just comment where you're from. We always like to hear that. If you don't have a question, just say what part of the world you're from. Talk about if there's any farming going on in here. I know it snowed in a lot of places up in the upper Midwest. And if you guys got, I talked to a dealer from Georgia today. It says they got corn down there in South Georgia and Florida that's chest high already.
Okay, did you guys get both Versatiles to replace the John Deeres?
No, well, they're going to replace them for this spring, that's for sure. Nothing's been traded in yet or sold.
Okay. So someone said 6 inches of snow today in central Nebraska?
Okay.
That's crazy.
I seen that on the radar. I think western Nebraska really got it from what I could see.
Someone said, what are you doing?
We're working ground, pulling a 42-foot wide field cultivator, getting the ground ready to plant corn.
We're turning around right now, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm just showing it. They can come drive these beautiful tractors?
I don't know. Where are you from?
They said Western New York.
Oh, okay. Well, we have the social distance, so
yeah.
I don't know. Come on, guys, you can ask questions.
I know. Is there any snow in our forecast?
for tonight. We had a little bit of snow yesterday, but it was a couple degrees above freezing, but it did stick to the grass. And I think there's a chance of snow tonight at like 3 a.m. or something, but it's still going to be warm. I don't expect it to stick around.
What are the perks of working for Versatile?
Just working for a great company and get to work with awesome equipment and awesome people. And they treat me pretty good.
What territory do you cover for Versatile?
They send me all kinds of places, but mostly I call on the dealers in New York, through Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, out to Iowa. But I get to go to a lot of places.
Are you guys going to plant corn and soybeans?
Yes, this field's going to get corn in it. Most guys do an every other year rotation here, so 1 year corn, the next year soybeans. This field here was soybeans last year, so this will go to corn.
Have they started planting yet?
Yeah, the farm here has planted a little bit of soybeans, no corn, but the soybeans have sprouted already. Just one field, just playing around. There are some guys in the area that do have a little bit of corn and soybeans planted.
Do you ever work with Canings in Greenville?
No. I mean, the John Deere equipment on the farm here comes from Canings, and so do the parts. I buy some toy tractors here since I collect toy tractors.
Is this... Oh, hang on. Do you happen to know the closest dealership to Arkansas?
In Arkansas, the main dealer I can think of there is in Colt, Arkansas, Hobbs Equipment.
Someone wants to know if this cab's large enough for social distancing. It looks really big.
It's very big. We can fit a lot of people in here. Of course, my daughter and I here, so we're stuck home, and with my wife, her mother, so we're allowed to be this close together, I guess. But yeah, we could definitely fit. We fit 6 people in one of these cabs before playing around, and there was room for more. Now we got another farm over here spreading fertilizer. If you guys want to see another tractor, it's a Case International, but we got some other action going on, so I guess that's exciting. Maybe they're watching the live stream from their tractor. Who knows?
Oops. Where should I go buy my blow molds at? I am looking for a nativity seed.
Your blow mold nativity?
Yeah.
eBay. I pieced the very vintage one I have. I pieced that together. It took me 3 years off of eBay. That's definitely the place. Type in, go to eBay and in the search engine type in puller on blow mold nativity and you'll find it. All kinds of good stuff.
What is the coolest tractor you have ever gotten to drive and the biggest?
Probably Big Roy. Versatile Big Roy. There was only ever one built. That was probably the coolest. Definitely wasn't the most comfortable, but any Versatile is cool. The old 1150s. I've got to drive so many tractors in my lifetime. Like, I'm not bragging, like I really have. And I don't know. There's just a lot of awesomeness in a lot of them. But definitely extra points for Versatiles and Whites. And some of the old Fords. I'm not talking New Holland, I'm talking the Fords.
What's your opinion of the updates on the 520 versus 490 combine?
They're huge. There's so many. I mean, the cab, for one, cab comfort, bigger clean grain elevator on the outside, and just better creature comforts on the 520. The 520 is a nice machine. Now, the 490s were okay, I'm not knocking them, but they made huge improvements on the 520s.
Is there any brands of tractors you haven't drove?
Photon, or some of the little compacts probably. Yep.
Have you been stuck yet?
Farmhand, no. I got stuck enough snowmobiling this year that I don't need to get stuck out here farming. If you're getting stuck out here, you probably should be in the field.
How much fuel are you burning per hour?
Right now, I'm pulling this 42-foot field cultivator in pretty deep, and I'm burning about 16 to 17 gallon an hour. I got my engine crew set on 1,850 RPMs, and like I said, around about 7.5 here.
Is your corn planted in your area mostly for feeding cows or for biofuel?
A lot goes to ethanol, and then a lot goes for grain, for livestock feed. Yeah, a good mix. There's an ethanol plant just about 8 miles from this field, and a lot of guys definitely send their corn there. And then there's another ethanol plant over in just across the line in Indiana. So it's probably a pretty good mix.
Would you ever do a video of your toy collection?
I should. A lot of people have asked, but it's so spread out, and a lot of it's in my garage, a lot of it's in my shed, and I got a little bit in the house, but not too much. That's not my territory in there. I'll put that on the list.
Farmhand Hank wants to know, did you get the auto hooked up in the 460?
Yes, I did. Oh, in the 460, no. I got the Raven auto steer put in the 210 Nemesis. I got that almost done. I'm waiting on a little harness. There was a harness I didn't get that I need, and then it'll be done.
What's your favorite snowmobile to use out west?
Definitely an Arctic Cat, M8000 or the Alpha. The Alpha is awesome, but you know the M8000 or M8 is fine too. Not fine, it's excellent.
Have you ever drove a Ford 8N?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Someone wants to know if we could stick the phone out the window so we can hear the beast.
I'll crack the door here.
Okay, hopefully you heard it.
It's kind of hard. Sometimes the phone doesn't pick the noise up like as awesome as it really sounds.
Okay, what class combine is the 520, and can you give some specs?
It's a Class 8 combine. 520 horsepower. Oh man, you really put me on the spot now. 520 horsepower, and I forget what the grain tank capacity is.
Is the farm you work at going to reduce acres of corn this year?
I don't think so.
Someone wants to know if you can take a video of your blow mold and make a video taking down your Christmas lights.
I don't know about taking them down. I got it back into a corner here. I'm down in a little corner of the field here, so just bear with me. I got all my Christmas stuff put away, and I'm definitely not going to dig it out until Thanksgiving.
Have you ever made a video of any Schmidtmeyer farms around Ohio?
Oh yeah, some silage videos. Absolutely, two different ones.
What implement are you using?
John Deere 2210 field cultivator that is 42 foot wide.
Okay. My name's Alexandria, and is she involved in the farm? I just help him with live streams and stuff. I don't know. That's usually about it. I'll wait till you're...
Yeah, I got to just work a corner out here, guys. These rows are coming to an end right in this part of the field. And I'm pretty fussy about these corners. What the heck? I don't like when people work fields and they don't back into the corners and work them out, so I try to do a good job.
Okay. Have you watched Tiger King? Yes.
Oh yeah, we actually just finished it. That was part of our social distancing plan. But I guess there was a new episode to come out on Easter, and we did not see that one yet. But yeah, we watched the whole thing in like what, 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah, it's really good. I love his music.
It was different. It was different. Alexandria loves old Joe Exotic's music, which is funny. She actually knew like a lot of the songs, and so anyway.
I had it playing over the speaker in the house the other night and was dancing, and it was nice.
Okay, guys, I guess we got a question. Comment yes or no. Did Carol Baskins kill her husband?
She plays it off pretty well, so I don't know. But we'll see what they think. Someone said Chinese fire drill, Mike, switch seats with your daughter. I don't know. He's doing a pretty good job right now.
I gotta back into one more corner here.
See, I couldn't do that, so. Oh, everyone's saying she did.
Yep.
She probably did, but.
What about Joe Exotic? Should they let him out of prison or jail?
I think they should, because I want him to have a concert, and I'm gonna go to it because I love his music. No,
I probably would not go see Joe Exotic in concert.
I would. I think it would be like really like chill. I don't know. Okay, someone wants to know if you think large cat owners seem crazier than case owners.
Yeah.
Case IH owners.
I don't know. I think anybody that owns a lion or a tiger or a mountain lion is completely off their rocker. Like, that is just insane. Although when on Talladega Nights, when Reese Bobby and Ricky Bobby were driving around in the car with the mountain lion in there, now that was just cool. So if I could get a mountain lion to ride in the tractor with me, I might do that. But no, I would never own a lion or a tiger.
Someone said put large snakes in that category too. Yeah, that's messed up to have a large snake like as a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up too. I don't like that.
Yep.
I have a big fear of that, like those and spiders.
We don't have any pets, period. If I ever get one, it would probably be a German Shepherd.
I want a German Shepherd so bad.
Yeah. My youngest son and daughter-in-law just got a half German Shepherd and Husky out in Utah, and they send us daily Snapchats of it. Its name's Boston, and he actually, for me, never having a dog, it kind of made me want a dog. He's quite a handful of a little dog. So.
We love them. I love them. If you guys ask questions, ask them again, because a lot of the yes/nos came through, and I can't really get.
Yeah. So if your question didn't get answered, just keep asking it. We'll try to get to everybody. We're probably only going to go till we're going to do this for about an hour tonight is all. Just because, so.
Okay, do you prefer wheels or tracks?
I like both, actually. I do. They both look cool, but I don't know. These wide doles on these 4-wheel drives, though, it just looks mean, like a muscle tractor. Not that the Delta tracks don't look that way either, but.
Okay, is it difficult to combine your work for versatile with your farm? I would just say YouTube, not farm. But I mean, you help on the.
Yeah, I do. I get it all done some days. I don't know how, but there's a lot of videos I never get put up because I just don't have time. But I kind of got caught up here the last few weeks. So I get it all done. It just takes time.
Okay. Does Versatile have a GPS build into the tractor?
This tractor has the auto steer ready valve on it, and I am currently waiting on an auto steer system to put in this tractor. It is not here yet, and that's fine. I can drive a tractor. I just put an auto steer system in a Raven auto steer system in the 210 Versatile tractor, and we'll be using that on the Kinsey planter. So that we'll do a live stream when we're planting for that tractor someday, and tell you all about that Raven guided system.
How many horsepower is your tractor?
This tractor is 460 engine horsepower. Peaks at about, I think peak on this is like 500.
Will that system work with Outback?
Yeah, the auto steer ready valve on the Versatile tractors is pretty well compatible with all manufacturers of auto steer or guidance systems. What's the right word? Everybody says auto steer, some guys say guidance system, so I guess either one's the right thing to say.
Okay, there's like no more questions. Keep asking questions, please.
I did run this tractor Saturday a little bit, and that was the first day I ran it in the field. And I put my drone up in the air and I took a couple pictures, and a couple people commented and said, "Whoa, it looks like your auto steer's not working." Well, guess what? There's not one on the tractor, so you would have thought before they made that statement they would have looked at some new globe or receiver up on top of the tractor, but there's a lot of keyboard expert farmers out there, I guess.
How's the ground? Is it still wet underneath?
It's working up pretty nice. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm turning up and making it black, I guess, but we're bringing some dust up.
Okay, what are you going to plant?
Corn in this field. This farm is primarily corn and soybeans and a little bit of winter wheat.
Okay, do you feel this tractor needs more balance for what you're doing?
No, not really. If I get going too fast, it's hopping a little bit. I got about 18 pounds of air in the tires. I could probably maybe let a little bit more out, but for spring tillage, I think we're pretty good.
Okay, who would you recommend what would you recommend? A narrow frame Versatile over the large frame, or?
It really depends what you're doing and how much horsepower you need. The 460 here is the biggest narrow frame that Versatile builds, and then when you get up into the next size is a 520, that's the big frame. But for this farm, 460 horsepower is plenty. So it really depends on your needs.
Okay, what do farmers use to make crop circles? Is the Versatile a pro tractor compared to other brands?
Is it a pro tractor?
Yeah.
I think so. I would put this tractor up against many of the competition, and yeah, I think it'll go out there and do everything they will, and a lot of times I think it'll do it better and stronger.
Would tractor ride any smoother than it would right now?
Well, the track tractors have suspended cab on them, and then they have oscillating bogey wheels, so this tractor's riding pretty nice. You can get a suspended cab on the wheel tractors too. This tractor doesn't have it, but yeah, the track tractors can. Just depends on the conditions.
Okay. Is the cab suspended? I think you kind of just answered that.
Not on this tractor, but it's cab suspension is standard on all the Versatile Delta tracks, and it's an option on the wheel 4-wheel drives.
Okay, are you running demo tractors, or did you or a local farmer lease them?
We bought these things. Bought them. At the end of the season, I'm going to trade it in. I'm going to buy another new one. That's what we're going to do.
How many acres is this field?
This field is over 200.
Any plans on running a Fury?
Maybe in the fall.
How big is the cab on this tractor?
The largest cab in the industry. Off the top of my head, I should be able to tell you how many cubic feet, but I don't remember that. If you guys, if there's any specs that you want on a Versatile tractor, you can go to Versatile's website, which is versatile-ag.com, and all the specs for all the tractors and equipment is on their website. And also, Versatile, it's Versatile Ag on Instagram, and of course Farmhand Mike on Instagram. Lots of awesome content on there, and obviously on Versatile's, it's all Versatile. And on mine, it's just a good mix of farming pictures, but definitely a lot of Versatile stuff.
Okay, do you ever use organic fertilizer?
Chicken manure. I guess I say manure funny. You guys listen to me. Manure. I guess I say manure. I've always said it that way, so I say manure. But I guess I say it wrong because people make fun of me in my videos. So maybe Alexandria can say it. I've always said manure. So if you can laugh at me, make fun of me, that's the way I say it. So yes, this farm uses chicken manure. And some cow manure because these guys raise some steers too.
Okay, what do you like about the Cummins engine and the Versatiles?
Well, just Cummins is just awesome. I mean, they've just been around a long time. They make awesome diesel engines, and yeah, there's just nothing not to like about them. And you can just lug them down, and they just keep on pulling. I mean, some engines just fall flat on their face when they start lugging, but the Cummins just keeps on it chugging. You can get in a tough spot and lug these things down to 1,300 RPMs, and they just keep pulling. I mean, try that on another engine, and you'll be pushing in on the clutch, hoping you don't stall the engine out. It's, yeah.
You can tell he really likes these engines. Would the 365 pull this plow?
Oh yeah, I would pull it, but it probably wouldn't pull it very fast or very. I mean, it pull it decent, but I don't think I'd be running 8.5 mile an hour. I'd probably be pulling it more like 5 or 6, but and maybe not quite this deep. That 365 Versatile though, that's a working son of a gun. That's a powerhouse of a tractor.
How much fuel are you using to the acre?
I don't have that turned on right now, so I don't know. Okay, so think about. Okay, we need a mathematician here, a mathlete. If there's any mathletes or mathematicians on here, I am 42 foot wide, and I am running, say, 8 mile an hour. So I am burning around, just say 18 gallon an hour. So 18 gallon an hour, 42 foot wide at 8 mile an hour. And you guys can figure, the mathletes here figure out the hours per acre, and then we'll figure out the fuel per acre. That's why I don't have it turned on, because I know somebody really wants to figure this out.
I wouldn't want to figure it out, but if you really want to know the answer.
And sorry guys about the bouncing around. I bought the DJI gimbal. We had trouble with it on the last live stream, and I cannot get it to work. I think I burned it up on our first live stream. I think I folded it up and didn't have it turned off. So we have some technical difficulties, so I have to get that replaced. So the next live stream, of course, the next live stream we might be planting, so we won't be going so fast. But well, if we're pulling the corn planter, we're going to be in a John Deere tractor, so we could be bouncing around. I don't know. But the Nemesis, if we do a live stream from the Nemesis, I'm hitting some crossroads here. I did something today, guys, and I'm working over it right now. And I got a couple rough spots here because of it. Today, you're gonna see a video. I got a video coming. Today, I come out here to the field and I pop my drone up in the air and I spelled with the field cultivator, I wrote Farmhand across the field. Well, I got a little carried away and it ended up being almost a half a mile long, and I couldn't get Mike on the end because I was going to be in the neighbor's field. And I touched their field just a little bit. I don't think they're going to care because they have to work it anyways, but so I'm going over some of the letters here right now, so I'm bouncing around a little bit. But that video's coming. I'll try to get a picture of that old Farmhand up on my Instagram tonight.
Okay. How many square inches is the buddy seat?
Man, I don't know.
You guys are asking too many math questions. And I definitely don't have the answer to them.
Well, put it this way. She's sitting in here, and there's a foot. There's a foot, maybe 9 inches or so between the buddy seat and here. So, like, we never have to bump each other. Like, it's a nice operator seat, and the buddy seat's not that big, but yeah.
Okay, large frame versus small frame, is it the frame or is the actual frame bigger?
The frame is wider, so the small frame four-wheel drives or the narrow frame have a 12-liter Cummins engine and a Caterpillar TA19 transmission, and then when you get into the large frame or the big frame or the HHTs, which stands for high horsepower tractors, that is a wider frame because it has the Cummins 15-liter engine and the Caterpillar TA22 power shift transmission. So you cannot row crop with the big frame. You cannot get it down to 30-inch rows. This tractor you can. Obviously not with these 710 tires though.
Okay, how's the cat transmission in these tractors?
Smoothest power shift out there in my opinion. There's no like range shifts where it jumps. Now these cats, when the oil's cold, they're a little jumpy, but once you get that oil over 70 degrees, and if you got one that's jumpy, it needs calibrated. But these are a nice, smooth power shift transmission. In my opinion, in four-wheel drives, they're the best one on the market.
Okay, someone said that they want to see what's being pulled behind us.
Okay,
so.
yep. I'm going to be turning down here on the end, so you guys hang in there and you'll see it me lift it up and all that good jazz.
Are they calling for snow by us tomorrow?
Tonight. I think just flurries, though. It's not going to get super cold, but it's going to get cold enough to snow. But it's supposed to be rain then by daytime. It did get up to 46 degrees today, and with the sun, it was pretty nice, actually. Look at that dust. We are making dust.
Okay. Okay. There's a couple questions. Someone wants to know how awesome you are. My opinion. I think he's pretty awesome, I guess.
That's good. She used to tell me I wasn't. So.
Yeah. Well, he used to be really annoying.
Used to be what?
Really annoying.
Oh, when she was little, and I used to have to wake her up for school, and she hated me.
I'm not a morning person.
Yes,
at all,
and I'm
so.
like, I am a morning person. Like, I am like, yeah, I wake up and I'm like jumping around and everything. And she, when she was little, she had this little horse it was named Sky Wishes, and you would squeeze its foot. It would say, "Hi, I'm Sky Wishes." And then she had this Care Bear, and it was called the Care Bear Workout. And you would squeeze the Care Bear's hand, and it would say, "Who's ready to get in shape?" And I would go in her room and wake her up with the Care Bear and the My Little Pony, and she used to throw stuff at me and hit me. But anyways,
I'm nice to him now.
She actually hid them from me. She literally one day she got home from school and hid them. So, and then I think her and her mom told me they actually threw them away. And then we were doing a major renovation on the house, and I found them years later. And guess what I did? I went and bothered her with it.
I think they're in the trash now, though.
Yeah, I don't think we have them anymore, but they were pretty neat.
Okay. How many horse is this tractor?
460 is the rated engine horsepower, and peak at, I think 500 is peak or max.
What's the most fun you've had behind the wheel of a tractor?
The most fun I've had doing these live streams, just being out here in the field, in my opinion, is fun. Yeah.
Okay, Lehigh said, have the home working conditions gotten any better? Do Deb and Alexandria let you into the house yet? I can talk to HR if needed. We let him in the house. He just chooses to go outside.
I just go out in my shed and I come in for coffee, but yeah. I think they fake like they're on the phone for work when I come in the house. So
I don't do that.
No, they don't. Her bedroom is at the back of the house, so I walk in through the garage from my office in the shed, and then I go in the kitchen and get my coffee, and I generally don't take my shoes off to walk back in the house to see what's going on. But they invite me in for lunchtime, so that's pretty nice. And I've been eating like a king being home now, because my wife always makes me awesome meals anyways, but now I'm getting them lunch and supper.
And breakfast.
And breakfast. Sausage and eggs and toast every morning.
I don't eat breakfast, but
that's horrible. That's horrible. Everybody should eat breakfast.
If we're on vacation, I do, but at home I usually don't.
Well, we're getting ready to turn here.
Here, I'll show you guys.
Looks like they hit a wet spot in their field over there. They were spreading fertilizer. Glad to know my boss was checking up on me, though.
Okay. Any plans on buying Welker's Versatile?
No. A couple reasons. It's so far away. It needs an engine. It needs a transmission. It's to haul that thing from western Montana all the way back to Ohio. We can find an 1150 closer if I want. I'd love to have an 1150 or an 1156. That would be awesome.
Okay. Justin Millhouse said, "Tell Mike I'm the guy in West Milton with the International tractor. If he wants to come film."
Yes. Is he running it now?
Yeah. Let us know.
Obviously, I'm not going to stop the live stream to go film that, but I would like to video that tractor. Hey, Justin, we was in your neck of the woods last night. We had to go over to Troy, and then I had to go up to Pickwood to get some chicken manure, actually. And we was right in your neck of the woods there.
Okay, someone wants to know if I like driving equipment. Yeah, I think it's fun. I just don't do it often.
I don't let her.
Yeah.
No, I'll let her. But I don't think we're going to do it here on the camera.
No, I need practice because I struggled with the brake part last fall. Hang on. What's the highest horsepower versatile tractor with PTO?
Highest horsepower is a 610 Delta track.
Okay. have questions, keep asking.
I'm going through a spot right here where a lot of water laid, and you can see where all the residue piles up. But the field cultivator is going through it pretty nice. But we get that here, obviously. Sometimes that gets really bad and it's wet underneath, but it must be pretty dry if I'm going through there and not pulling up any mud. We should probably be planting right now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, do you prefer tracks or tires?
I like both. It really depends on your operation. Tracks definitely have advantages, but they're more money too. So it really depends on your operation.
Okay, are you going to put auto steer in this tractor?
Yes, it's not here yet.
Okay, how do you like living in Ohio? Would you live anywhere else?
I like a lot of places, but Ohio's awesome. I hear a lot of people say they don't like it, there's nothing to do. It's like, well, what do you do? Like, I'm always doing stuff in Ohio. But Idaho, maybe. I really like Idaho. I could live in Idaho, probably.
Yeah,
there's a lot of places, but yeah. I'll probably always be an Ohio person, though.
Where are you from? Colgate. I'm familiar with Randall Brothers.
Yeah, I've been to Randall Brothers. I actually know Lee Randall. Wouldn't say I know him really good, but I know him pretty good.
Okay. Have you ever toured any farms in Saskatchewan? Is it Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan, yeah. Yeah, I've been to Saskatchewan, and I've been to like the farmyards. I haven't like, yeah, I don't think I've ever done any videos in Saskatchewan though, but I'd like to.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to read them. Okay. What's your favorite place for breakfast?
Bob Evans at Cracker Barrel.
Same.
No, a lot of times just these just the local diners. Local diners are awesome for breakfast. I got it back into a corner.
I'm trying to hold the camera straight, but I can't because it's really bumpy, so I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Someone said hi.
We're rolling.
Someone said I bought a 610 this year, and I was wondering how much you burn in a day. So probably fuel, I guess.
I mean, if you're working it hard, you know, you can burn 20-25 gallon an hour, but that's got over 400 gallons of fuel tank capacity, so you should be able to go all day on a tank of fuel. But definitely on these versatiles, you don't want to be running these things full throttle, 2200 RPMs. You have an engine cruise feature here, and you run this engine, it gets its best power bulge and fuel economy at 1800 RPMs. I got the cruise here set at about 1850, and it just works pretty nice. And that you burn a lot less gallons an hour doing that. I'm not just saying that. I see it on the monitor. Did anybody answer the math question of how much fuel per acre?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
think there might have been. Let me see if I can try to get up a little bit.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
If you guys answered it,
Yeah, you can
type
say
it again, because I kind of got lost. Okay, someone wants to know if, okay, so they said, ask Dad if 13,900 was a good price for the 1982 Versatile 1150 with 8,000 hours. Was that a good price?
How much?
13,900.
You want to sell it? I would say that's a pretty good price. Yeah. I don't think you did wrong.
Okay, would no-till have worked in this field?
Well, we ran the vertical till over this field last year, and yeah, I mean we've had really good luck with no-till, but early in the season, if you work this stuff, it seems like the ground warms up faster. But later on in the season, we'll definitely be no-tilling. I mean no-till's all right, but I wouldn't be running this tractor right now working ground if we were no-tilling, then, you know. But I've seen some awesome results from no-tilling. There was some fields last year we no-tilled, and I went in this one field, and it was the first week of June, and the weeds had got out of hand. We sprayed it, and I planted it in the dark with auto guidance, and I mean, that field just looked awesome. So.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Have you guys planted any soybeans yet?
Yes, they have. Not a lot. They've planted a couple fields. I think they got about 12,000 acres of soybeans in the ground now. I'm kidding. I think maybe just a few. Like maybe 20 or so.
Have you run the Fury yet? And if you did, what was it like?
Not this spring, but I have run a lot of Furies, and they're awesome. They do a nice job. We might be running one here this fall, and some corn stalk around.
Someone wants to know if we're Trump supporters.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're going to ridicule me.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to say
Yeah,
anything.
I don't like to talk politics too much because some people get so up in arms.
Yeah. No, that's it. Yep. Okay, how deep do you have the field cultivator set?
We're going in the ground about 6 or 7 feet right now. About 4 inches. Whoa! Oh, I'm bouncing across.
I'm so sorry. Someone said I'm getting seasick.
Okay, I am going crossways on the A that I did in the field today.
Yeah.
For those of you that weren't on earlier, I brought the field cultivator out here this afternoon, and I wrote Farmhand with the field cultivator, and it was a half a mile wide. And I'm just working the A out, so I got half the A worked and I got the F, and then my name will be erased from the field. But I'm going to put a drone picture up, and I'll have a video of it.
Okay, have you ever been to upstate New York? If so, like where at?
Yes, I've been all over New York State. Been to New York City too, but I've been up to Watertown, Canton, and then I've been through the Adirondacks. I've been all over the state of New York. And New York is an awesome state. And people that live in Western New York and upstate, they know that. But so many people, when you say New York, they think you're talking about New York City. They forget like this whole other state exists. But I've actually done quite a few YouTube videos in the state of New York. There's a lot of awesome farms in New York, a lot of awesome dairy farms, and a lot of four-wheel drive tractors in the state of New York. New York's just pretty awesome for agriculture.
Someone wants to know how many children you have.
I have 3, Alexandria is my youngest and my only daughter. So since she's my only daughter, I can say she's my favorite daughter also. And then I have two boys, and they're all 6 years apart. So Alexandria is her first brother is 6 years older, and her oldest brother is 12 years older. So in 2006, Alexandria was in kindergarten, Andrew was in 6th grade, and Michael was a senior.
Yep.
That we didn't plan it like that. It just happened. I don't want to say I don't know how it happened because somebody made fun of it. We didn't plan it. It happened. But it's pretty cool. But now, you know, Alexandria is an adult, so it's like they're almost all the same age now. So
Yeah.
But Michael lives. He's married. He's been married several years, and Andrew just got married in October. He lives out in Utah. Michael lives fairly close here. So, yep.
Okay. Have you ever visited New York Farm Girls?
I know who they are. I think they're on Instagram, and they might have a YouTube channel too. I think 3 sisters on a dairy farm in New York.
But have you met them?
Oh, no. I think Millennial Farmer visited them over the winter.
Okay, someone said 34 acres an hour is 1.7 gallons an acre.
I think that's probably pretty good. Whoa.
Sorry if someone said that before too. Just okay. Okay, what do you like running better, tillage or seeding?
I like both, but I like working ground. There's advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, when you're planting or seeding, you have to stop every so often to fill the planter with fertilizer and seed, and there's more responsibility. But when you're working ground, if you pull up any big rocks or you're working along a fence row or a woods and there's dead trees, then you have to get out and pick them up. So either way, you're going to be getting in and out of the tractor. But we switch off here, so the owner here, he gets tired of planting. So last year I planted a good bit of corn last year, and he worked some ground or just kept the seed tender and the fertilizer going and stuff. So yeah, we switch off. It's good.
Okay. How many acres is the biggest farm in your area? Do you know?
No, I don't. I really don't. I mean, there's probably there's probably some 5,000 acre guys. I know there's some guys in Ohio that are farming 10, 20, 30, and even 40, but some of them have cut back, so I don't know. That, to me, that wouldn't be fun. You just be a manager, not a farmer.
What part of Ohio do you live in?
We live in Darke County, Ohio. We're in west central Ohio is the easiest way to say it. We're about 40 miles north and west of Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, we have about 6 minutes until it's an hour.
6 minutes.
So
Guys, we're gonna wrap this live stream up in 6 minutes or so. So if you got any last minute questions, I mean, there's only so much you can listen to of me, running at the mouth and stuff. So, and actually I'm kind of yelling, my throat's getting kind of dry. So we're gonna cut this live stream off in a couple minutes. But guys, girls, fans, we're gonna do some more live streams. We're gonna do some from the planting tractor, the 210 Versatile. We'll do a live stream from there. We'll do a live stream with the John Deere 8235R and the corn planter. So we got some stuff coming, so stay tuned. And I'm going to try to get a video up here this weekend of me riding Farmhand in the field with the field cultivator. So I'll try to get a picture up on Instagram tonight or in the morning. I don't think I'm going to work real late tonight because I'm going across the...
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, like you said, if you have any last minute questions, we'll try to answer them. Big Tractor Power just said hi, Mike.
Hi. He was probably filming something awesome today.
Okay, everyone just saying thank you. They love your channel, so.
Thanks. Don't forget, I hate to do the whole like and subscribe, so I'm going to tell you this.
Like and subscribe.
Like. Okay, hold the camera still. You can like, you can dislike, you can subscribe, you can unsubscribe, or you can comment below. But if you dislike, please tell me why you disliked it. I'd like to know. There's always a couple dislikes on every video, so.
Yeah. Okay, someone wants to know how old we are. I'm 20 and he's
52.
Yeah.
And I don't look a day over 53.
Nope. Okay, someone said, are you going to leave this video up to watch later if we missed it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I want to watch it and see how bad we bounce the camera around. I'll try to get the gimbal working for, not try, I've only got to use that new DJI gimbal like one time. So I'm going to have to return it to the Best Buy and get a new one. So.
Yeah. Okay, I think they're asking me, do I prefer the buddy seat? I mean, yeah, I guess. I like driving too, but I usually just ride. Do you like the buddy seat if they're talking about you?
Yeah, the buddy seat in this tractor is really nice. It's really comfortable.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like when a lot of people drive tractor, they want to get away from people. So a tractor with a nice buddy seat is cool. But sometimes you'll get people that'll stop by and they want to ride with you. And you don't want it to be too comfortable because sometimes those people never leave. And it's horrible. It's horrible when someone you barely know stops, and then next thing you know, they rode with you like 4 or 5 hours in the buddy seat. And you're like, man, this is like my alone time in the tractor. Like, don't you have somewhere to go? So there's advantages and disadvantages to a very comfortable buddy seat. If anybody's watching this video that ever rode with me, they're probably being like, oh,
I'm never doing that. What did I click on?
I don't know.
Oops. Alright, we'll do this question. Have you ever baled or worked with hay?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I've done a little bit of everything.
But
They don't call me Farmhand Mike for nothing.
okay, I think everyone's just saying thank you and
Okay.
bye and all that, so alright.
I'm going to get to the end of the field here and we'll give you a little goodbye. We thought about doing a trivia question tonight, but I couldn't think of anything. So
Yeah, sorry.
we gave away some hats on the last two, but I'll try to think of something for the next one, maybe.
Oh, someone wants to know what our favorite foods are. You can go, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, so we had marinated pork chops tonight for supper and hash brown casserole and corn on the cob. But last night we had something we never had. Well, we had a beef roast. We eat beef roast. That's nothing new. But Alexandria got a recipe, and it was called what? A Mississippi
pot roast.
Mississippi pot roast. And I'm going to tell you what, it was the best pot roast I ever had. We get all our meat from Winners, which is Winners Meat Farm just west of Greenville, Ohio. And we got lots of roasts there, and they're always good. But we had this recipe, this Mississippi pot roast. You put peppers in it, and what kind of seasoning?
It's like the peppercini peppers that you get at
Yes.
Olive Garden.
So,
other stuff.
We had that last night, and we had mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Whoops. Okay,
whoops.
I'm stopping the tractor. So we had mashed potatoes and corn.
Yeah, corn.
It was so good. There was so much flavor. Like that Guy Fieri guy'd be going nuts and be like, "Oh, you got this, and it's so good." Like he would be going nuts. I know it. Well, my wife's such an awesome cook.
Everything.
My wife's such an awesome cook, though. It's a wonder I don't weigh like 500 pounds. But anyways, we had that last night, and my wife always makes too much. So guess what I had for lunch today? I had the best leftovers, and there's still more of that beef left for tomorrow. So I'm going to have a sandwich with it tomorrow, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, guys, enough of that. Okay, so we are going to wrap up this live stream. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And I want to bug you the whole like, subscribe. But anyways, thanks for being a fan of Farmhand, Mike. You know, we're growing the channel here. Last year I doubled my, 25,000 subscribers to 50,000 last year. This year I'm going good on the subscribers and views, and it's just awesome. And with guys like you out there watching these and commenting and everything, it keeps me doing it. And I know I get to see a lot of awesome farming stuff, so that's mostly what my channel is. But yeah, thanks everybody, and thanks Alexandria for helping me tonight, and thanks Versatile for building such awesome tractors. And that's all I can say. As Forrest Gump would say, that's all I got to say about that. I think, isn't he the one that said that? Anyway, okay, guys, we're going to let you go. Have a good night, and stay tuned. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, but when we get back in the field, more live streams.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.